Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shake-up and it's a whole show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, f it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Foo, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that, because hey, that's where we at.
Right now, I'm offering you a special way to support your boy FERRO. If you enjoy my great quality content I put out every single day, make sure you cop a Facebook supporter badge or a YouTube membership. The prices start as low as $3.99 to show your boy that you support the grind. Tap in right now and join a special community of those that support your one and only, yours truly, FERRO. Gucci Mane announced through his socials that he's made the decision to drop every single artist signed to his new 10/17 label, not named Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano. Both of those artists are actually incarcerated, but both of those artists had a successful run before they went in, and many around the music industry believe both of those artists are set up favorably to have a successful run whenever they do get released from prison. Gucci said, I'm going to try to do my best to help out those artists and give them a new situation. I checked them books. I'm assuming Gucci saw that a lot of those artists were in the red, which means he's not making any money on them, versus Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano, who probably are in the black or in the green, however you want to put it, right? Gucci said he's doing those artists a favor. Let's be clear, I love Gucci, but he's also doing himself a favor, because if you're in the red with artists and you decide to release them, some of these artists don't have the chance to get signed to another label. Gucci was their only shot, which is why we've always celebrated Gucci starting a new 10/17 label, because he does give artists an opportunity that don't get that shot often. We'll talk about that more in a second. I will say this about a couple of the artists that Gucci kept. When we talk about Pooh Shiesty, whenever he does get out, which I think his expected release date is sometime in 2026, Pooh Shiesty is going to be a cash cow. Like, when people talk about Gucci's run as a label exec, I want to make sure you say what you want about it with Gucci with some of the other artists, but Pooh Shiesty was a successful hire, a successful signing, and will be even more successful when he comes home. This is going to pay off for Gucci, considering all things go well. Pooh Shiesty is him, and he was him. That was a great signing for Gucci. He had a misstep, but be clear, say what you want about everybody else. Pooh Shiesty is a home run hire. If you listen to any sound executive or anybody in the business of signing artists, they tell you sometimes you got to go through 20 bad artists to get the one artist that pays off. I'm pretty confident. I don't know Gucci's books. Pooh Shiesty is going to pay off. When you talk about signing artists deep in the South, usually two very, very high profile middlemen come to mind. Usually you hear people discuss the Gucci Mane approach or the Yo Gotti approach. When you look at what Gotti has done, essentially, for the most part, he won't touch you unless you're the hottest thing in your city. Now, that has obviously brought a lot of criticism Gotti's way, but I think it's more or less about, if you're the hottest in your city, you've already had some success, already been able to get booked somewhere and make some show money, and you're serious about your craft. If you're able to be the hottest in a Memphis or in Atlanta or Florida, you know exactly how hard that road is. Gotti wants you more or less 2 feet out of the street. What I've loved about Gucci Mane is he's one of the dudes that's willing to give a chance to somebody that's never going to get signed by any other label. You look at these white execs, they're just not going to take the chances on some of the artists that Gucci's been able to kind of middleman through his new 10/17 label and give a shot. Gucci, it seems like, has touched a lot of artists that are sometimes still 2 feet in the streets, 2 feet in whatever life that they were living before they became an artist. what has happened is a lot of those artists, unfortunately, have let the life that they were living interrupt the life that they could be living as an artist. Who do you value more? It literally depends on what kind of person and human being you are. That's it. Like, literally, I understand both sides of it. Both have been successful and both have given a lot of young black men and women from nothing opportunities, especially in the South. Just really depends on what you value more, and what your more aligns morally with what you believe in is the right way to go about it in business. That's it. You know, I don't like this for Gucci. I do love that he said he's going to continue to go after other artists. I don't know, man. I just feel like if I had a chance to get in a room and talk to my Aquarius brethren, what I would like to tell Gucci is, man, it just feels like you need somebody on your team that is got these artists' ear and is able to let them like properly convey what's at stake. If that's not Gucci at this point in his life, which I don't know how it can be because of that brother's experiences, and people know Gucci, and a lot of the artists signing to Gucci was their favorite rapper coming up, and you know what he's been through. But I just feel like he's missing somebody. I don't know who that somebody is that can like better like coach these artists in their careers. He just needs a coach a part of his team. Like, I look at Gucci as just an owner. I look at him as a lead executive. Like, anybody that's got that type of eye for talent, like that clearly is a special trait that has some place in the business of finding talent. Like, Gucci's got it, bro. He's got the eye and the ear. But clearly from the voice perspective, something's not clicking with a few of these talents to get them to just kind of stay on the right path. And I just wish, I want to know if Gucci is searching for that before he finds another talented artist. I want to know if he's looking for that person to kind of like coach these artists. And I know you can't live with a person day to day. I know, I get that, like, but it's a damn shame that Gucci's able to find the incredible talent that he's able to find. And you know, now we're at the point where he released a lot of those talents because it is kind of what it is. I want to know y'all thoughts. Let me know. Time, love, and support. Gucci has made the announcement that he's releasing the artist signed under his new 1017 label, unless your name is Foogiano and Pooh Shiesty, as them brothers await the release from incarceration. I'm out. All right, y'all. The NFL season is here. Head over to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code FERRO. You can already make your picks for the entire season. Here are some guys that I believe are going to have great years. If your picks are correct, you're going to win a lot of cheese. Use my promo code FERRO. Tell me when you did it. I might even give you a free copy of Madden 25 or NCAA College Football 25.